aspects of it. But I want you to address the issue of, because there was a report that was released, I think 2 years ago, that spoke to how children at lower grades are unable to read with comprehension.
Right.
And you've spoken a lot about the use of using mother tongue-based multilingual education.
Right.
Speak to me about how that use of multilingual education can help in actually bettering and educating and improving the education and literacy of our young ones at primary education.
Yeah, to respond to that, I think to be educated, if for me it means two things. One is your ability to, it's about cognitive development. So there you see the relationship between language and thought. And we say you are not ready to start school before you are age 6. Right? Which means you are not linguistically also ready to be a fully fledged mother tongue speaker of a language.
Yeah.
So education then takes you through levels of abstraction, right? You move from concrete stage to high levels of abstraction. The more abstract you become, the more educated. This is about mental development. Okay? That's quite key. So imagine if you read then in a language that you don't understand, because reading means making sense of the world around you.
Yeah.
It means basically you can't make sense. And if you don't understand the language, you have got two challenges. That first is the language, and two, the technical skills for reading. The biggest problems we have in South Africa is exactly that African languages are marginalized. They are not given due consideration for the nature of who they are. Even what we have in our schools, these are version. You have got English curriculum, and then it's translated into an African language.
Yeah.
And there is a mismatch. So you have an African language that is taught, but it is English in its orientation.
Yes.
So that just kills your language from there, and the interest.
That's incredible. And let's hope there's going to be more publications in indigenous languages as well, because currently we see a limitation in that. Thank you so much for coming through, Professor Leketi Makalela, speaking to us there about this important day, International Mother Language Day. And let's hope it has inspired you today to go and embrace and take pride in your indigenous languages. Let's take a quick